Alright, let's do it. It's been about I think it's been a little while since we last did this, but I wanna continue on, and yeah. Yeah, I got nothing clever to say, so let's go. Let's continue with the unspeckled band, or the speckled band. 9th of January. I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that. I wish we managed to find some clue as to what speckled band might be. We didn't manage to investigate at all. I imagine that we won't be able to for a long while longer. We'll never get past that sailor guarding the door. He's clearly glaring at us. I've just to say, don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute. Well, what is it? Well, what happened to our great detective friend? Where'd he go? Oh yes, he's completely disappeared. When did he do that? He slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists. Hey, buddy! I really wish we had a chance to look around at Miss Pavlova's cabin. What? Why you look like that? You want something? Maybe you want me to throw you out again, Oh, no, definitely not that. Next time I have to throw you out, I show you where lobsters spend winter. Understand? I understand. Maybe I should steer clear of him until he's forgotten my face. I don't think he'll ever forget your face, Naruto-san. That door leads to the second class area. It's locked. I can't open it. No, well, that stands to reason. No one wants to let the murderer escape. Gosh, she gave you a very stern look when she said that. Heh. Oh, man. Well, I guess let's try moving. The fastest way of journeying to first class cabins is first class as well, it seems. I guess we could try going back to Kazuma's cabin. All right. It looks like they're still investigating in here. Yes, on that subject, I wonder if Inspector Hasanaga is unscathed. What do you mean, unscathed? Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruto-san? Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of this cabin to investigate? He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd lay his life on the line for you. Oh, yes. And I'm sure he was exaggerating. Let's see what he has to say for himself. He might have some new information for us. You never know. I'll keep that in mind. How's it going, Miracle? Sometimes you. Where did you go? Oh, sorry. I just went to the next door cabin to investigate. Why? Who gave you permission for this? Oh, well, Seaman Hosonaga did. That new Japanese was it? Later, I will roll him into bowl and throw him in cold room. Phew, he's gone back to guarding the door. I hope Inspector Hasanaga doesn't find himself in too much trouble on our account. He's really gone out of his way to help us, hasn't he? When we get back to Japan, we'll have to take him for a steak at La Carnival. That could be a very long time from now, Naruto-san. Alright, well, I guess we'll take another look around. So it's clear that these letters were written with ink that was somehow spilled on this floor, and they spell the Russian word for wardrobe. It does seem to be an unambiguous pointer to you. not Hodo-san, as you were sleeping in there. But to be truly unambiguous, it should have been spelled out. It should have spelled out my name, don't you think? Well, either way, one fact remains. It's hard to imagine that Kazuma-sama would have written his last words or word in Russian. Which begs the question, who did write it? Oh, well, you can take a look. This is where Kazuma spent his final moments writing his diary. And where Herlock was perching. 1:23 a.m. I could hear a faint whistling sound. 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. Looking at his writing in here on this page, it's almost impossible to believe that he's gone. Kazuma-sama left a valuable clue in these words, I'm sure of it. We'll have to solve this mystery now, Hodo-san. We will. Okay. I mean, at least she's not... I mean, she seems to be not as convinced that that I'm guilty. Okay, let's go over this way. Oh, Hosanaga's... I didn't realize Hosanaga was here. I'm investigating thoroughly, but I can't find anything else. Okay. What's this thing? This is... Yes, it's a bell cord contraption. Ah. I mean, I understand that the translation was... the fan translation was very... Or... at least I kind of assume that's a little bit different from this. So I think from what I recall, the fan translation, actually went on a more literal translation, so they didn't, unlike Investigations 2, where they actually went with the punny names, or names similar to what stuff. Whatever, words are hard. This is, yes, bell cord contraption, I think. Put it simply, I think it's probably gonna be different, and it'd probably be interesting to see how different it could be. What do you mean contraption? I read about it in a book I was studying and talked about life in Great Britain. Large households often have bell cords like this, which you can pull to ring a bell to summon servants. Really, that sounds almost magical. Shall we give it a little try? Yes, in the interest of cultural research, obviously. Suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people. No, I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy. That's all. So this ventilator joins with Miss Pavlova's cabin. Blech, I keep saying cabin. Yes, that's right. And it's just a few minutes before he died, Kazuma saw something emerging from it. The speckled band, as he described it. If only Miss Pavlova has been able to shed some light on it, but she seems as baffled as we are. Yes, I wonder if she's telling us everything, though. I'm not sure. I know most people on board would say the same thing about me, but there was something about that woman that didn't sit right with me. Oh! 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 Ah, you're back. Inspector! What happened to you? Your face is... Please, don't worry about it. There are just scratches. Ah! Made by a bear, maybe? A Russian bear. When I told the captain I'd given you permission to investigate, he told me he'd pummel me with his fists and then toss me overboard. What? But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. So was nothing, really. It looks like he wasn't joking when he said he'd lay his life on the line if he had to. Oh boy! Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the neighboring cabin. Yes, so I understand. Oh. I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. I think his name was something like Herlock Sholmes? I don't think he was German, though. Oh my gosh. That explains it. Oh, no, just gotta love it when you get interrupted by a... when your sentence get interrupted by expletives. Shall we compare notes then? We can tell you what we found out. Yes, let's do it. So about the cabin next door. What? Nikolina Pavlova? She's in the cabin next door? Oh, do you know who she is? Please, what self-respecting ballet fan would know that graceful angel? I think I upset her in there. Well, I mean, I hadn't really thought about playing like the base game because, I mean, it is one of my childhood games. So, but so maybe when I'm in the mood for playing something more retro, like sometimes I like to just switch it up, like play something on the Switch and then play something not, and then just go back and forth in that respect. I mean, I do. Though I've also been kind of getting into like randomizers lately as well. So who knows? Like I loved Donkey Kong 64, but it's been but I haven't really thought too much about playing it. But it's not off the table. Oh, how? Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they? Now I've definitely upset him. Inspector, has your investigation in here proved fruitful? Yeah, I did download it on the Wii U Virtual Console back when it was released. So, like, I still have it on. Like, I mean, I could play it on the Wii U, but I could also emulate it so I don't have to because I believe the Wii U version actually kind of breaks a few things, in the process. Oh, well, yeah. I'm pretty sure it would still be. I'm pretty sure it should still be around. Though if I end up playing that version, then I'll probably be a lot more tempted to use the save state in the in-game save state just for certain parts. If I'm honest, there's very little more I could do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed. Ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. So I'm just keeping watch here. Try not to take my eyes off the job. Oh, I see. Ah, there is one thing. I do have a small piece of new information for you. Oh, what? Yes, do tell us, Inspector, please. New info. What is this new information you have, Inspector? It's this. The medical officer has finished his examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report. Oh, Kazuma's post-mortem report. Kazuma-sama. So, what was the cause of death? Not venom? Damage to the cervical vertebrae. So, couldn't have been a snake. Or couldn't have been, or probably, it couldn't have been like a snake bite. If we're going with, the literal speckled man from Sherlock Holmes. So, like a blunt object. His neck, like a blunt object or something like that. His neck was broken. Okay, yes, it would seem so. There were no obvious wounds or other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison. But it turns out they found no trace of poison in his system at all. Well, what weapon was used then? Not found? Nothing has been found as yet, but the fact is that there are no signs of a wound. Suggests it may have been a blunt object, something that wouldn't leave a mark. Oh, I see. All the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce death. It is a possibility, and no obvious wound would be left. Poor Kazuma. I have a second copy of the report. If it might be useful, you're welcome to have it. Really? Are you sure? Yes, it's fine. I trust you. After all, if I didn't trust you, I'd never have agreed to you leaving this cabinet in the first place, would I? Ah. Alright. So, no traces of external injury or poison. So, oh boy. Oh, Mr. Sholmes was here, was he? Yes. He seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept around about on the floor investigating. But he suddenly left. I suppose he must have become bored. Did he say anything at all? Actually, now that you mention it, yes. Just one thing, but he practically shouted it. It's shoe polish! Was all he said. Shoe polish? I wonder what he meant. It was written over, like, it was when he was over there by the broken piece of broken glass. Do you see? Or perhaps he was talking about this brick-colored mark. Do you think? Ah, yes, that must be it. I mean, if it's shoe polish, how could Mr. Sholmes know that it's shoe polish? That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea. What is it, Susada-san? Well, Kazuma-sama was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue. Dark tan? A sort of dark brownish red then. Yes, like the color of red wine, but darker. I haven't repaired them for him. So, like brick. Oh, does this mean that mark was made by the polish on Kazuma's shoes as they scuffed on the floor? Aha! That's really all I can tell you at this stage. I should return to my post. My fellow crewmen's eyes are boring into the back of my head. Yes, that might be for the best. Thank you. You really should have that looked at. Ah, poor Inspector, you look exhausted. Oh, no. Well... I feel terrible that I failed to protect Asuki-san. It was my responsibility. Of course, my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. The truth is, I seem to have a heavy head. To have had a heavy head ever since I woke up this morning. A heavy head? That's interesting. My head's still throbbing too. Seasickness? But what's that pink thing? It's such a beautiful color, this glass. It looks like it was broken, like it was broken clean in two. But the other half is nowhere to be seen. And then there's the brick-colored mark, which is shoe polish according to that great detective you seem to know all about. I suppose it must be from Kazuma's shoes. Maybe, but what I'd like to know is, where's the sheriff? How can the detective be so sure that's shoe polish and not something else? Because he's a great detective, of course. That's hardly a reason, is it? Well, I guess we could try leaving. Okay. Moving forward. Ah. Look now, Huda-san. The seaman Stroganoff has gone. Strong enough? The burly Russian sailor who's always crossing his arms and glaring at us. All these Russian names are impossible to remember. Did you hear that? It sounds like someone's singing. The great detective way. Caroling. I know that lark-like voice. Oh, never mind that now. This is a golden opportunity for us. Yes, you're right. We must seize it. Let's go. Let's get inside. Let's get inside Miss Pavlova's cabin while we can and investigate. Definitely. Before that, Stringy Knot crewman comes back. It's strong enough, not Stringy Knot. Tomato, tomato. All right. Okay. Is she here? Uh-huh. Sasada-san. Oh, where's she gone? Hey, what are you doing? Those are her private things. There's not a moment to waste, Nanaharu-san. We must investigate as quickly as we can. I suppose you're right. For Kazuma's sake. Not just for Kazuma-sama. What do you mean? It can't be long now until we arrive at port in Hong Kong. I don't want you to be in those handcuffs when we get there. Really? We must solve this case, Nanaharu-san. By ourselves if we have to. Yes, we will. Alright. Yes, there's a flight in this cabin too. Look, as this Briar's rules of passage. Passenger must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. I suppose Miss Pavlova's realized that she needs to keep the contents of her case a secret after she read this. Her special friend, I mean. I wonder where her friend has disappeared to now. It's probably having fun exploring the ship, I imagine. I hope Seaman Stroganoff doesn't find it and throw it overboard. Oh, yes, so do I. This cabin door has the same simple sort of bolted latch that our cabin has. If the bolt's drawn across, there's no way anyone could enter the cabin from outside. Yes, it's not particularly heavy duty bolt, is it? But still, it wouldn't slide across of its own accord, would it? No, and the door is made of metal, so there's no chance of trickery using magnets to unbolt it from the outside. And it seals up perfectly too, to stop any seawater coming in. So you couldn't use the method you told me of passing a thread through a crack around a closed door, either. I seem to know a lot of tricks for opening doors. I'm starting to see why they suspect me. That reminds me of my childhood. Being suspected for things all because I knew how to do things. Naharu-san, are you there? Sorry, I'm right here. Yes. Why? Oh, good. I thought you might have climbed into the wardrobe when I wasn't looking. There's no place like home. Believe me, I don't have some strange compulsion to jump inside every wardrobe I see, you know? But I mean, I have a compulsion to jump into every wardrobe. Or actually, I have more of a compulsion to jump into boxes. I mean, if there's a jump that I can fit in, then I just sit in it. For a little bit. It's just kind of zen. Anyway, not sure anyone could fit inside this one. It's full of beautiful outfits. I suppose they're all stage costumes. I was rather hoping we might find my Pavlova's friend hiding in there, but no such luck. Oh, let's try ringing this. There's one of these next to Cosmo's cabin too. Yes, it's a bell cord. I can't resist. Right. I don't want to jump. Let's get in secret. Okay. Like, I'm guessing he might just have a really bad cough, like, or just have some, like, or just. I mean, at first I thought he might have eaten something. Oh, yeah, that could probably do it. Yeah. So this ventilator connects to Cosmo's cabin next door. Yes, although what a fool of a shipbuilder it must be to open a ventilator into another room. Ah, maybe it's so that there's a gas leak next. If there's a gas leak, the carrier of this cabin would notice and raise the alarm. Oh, or the occupants of both cabins would die of gas poisoning. Hey, I mean, hey, at least you don't have to. I mean, at least. Never mind. Never mind. That is a possibility. Anyway, last night, Cosmo wrote that he saw a speckled band coming out of this ventilator. I'm trying to look at this bag, but apparently it's all the books are toppled over together. Look, every single one. Do you think that's the god of the sea, perhaps? He's toppled too, though. It's exactly the same as the bookcase next door, in Cosmo's cabin. Perhaps Miss Pavlova was practicing a difficult ballet pose that fell against the bookcase. I don't know. I don't think she wants to do any ballet ever again! Would she really be practicing ballet on the same night she ran away from her ballet company? Yeah, exactly! Alright then. It must have been you. You lost your temper and knocked them all over in a fit of rage. Not everything that happens on the ship is because of me, you know! Well, anyway, I'll set it all straight again here too. I don't like seeing things in disarray. And he just leaves a blank spot. Oh, oh my, Miss Pavlova's case is open. It's completely empty inside, but according to the great detective's great deduction, she was hiding her special friend in there. Yes, a friend that she had to keep secret, because you're not allowed to bring animals aboard the SS Buria. I wonder what kind of animal she had in there. And more to the point, where is it now? I wonder what this little saucer is doing on the floor. Yes, it doesn't look like it's been dropped. Or like it was put there deliberately. So, like, if the pet was like a cat or a dog, then she left it on the floor to go la 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 la. Yeah, sure. To slurp it up. Yes, it doesn't. Yeah. Ah, do you think? Do you think there could have been a leak in the roof just above here, or that? What? A leak? And is this ship quite safe? I'm not even sure if there's a little leak in the roof. It doesn't mean the whole ship is going to sink. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know that. No, you're right. Of course you're right. She's really trying to persuade herself, isn't she? There's just a few books on the desk. Nothing else. But by the looks of it, well, Miss Pavlova only ran away from the ballet last night, so she's hardly occupied this cabin for any time now. That's true. I wonder what kind of books she likes to read. Let me see. Yes, I see. It would seem that Miss Pavlova enjoys reading. Books written in Russian. Thanks. I think I probably already knew that. It's rude to ask too much of people, not how to decide. Kind of remember that. What's in the trash? I wonder. I suppose every cabin has a waste paper basket. Shall I have a little look and see what's been thrown away? Narahado-san! It's poor etiquette to go sifting through someone's rubbish, you know? Those eyes, she's looking at me like I'm a piece of rubbish now. However, these are special circumstances, I think. Exactly, we have no choice. Let's take a look. There's hardly anything in here at all. Not even any rubbish. Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. Well, I guess there's a teapot? It would seem this teapot is empty. So the natural conclusion is that Russians are a very thirsty people. Or, because Miss Pavlova only came into this cabin last night, she hasn't had the chance to make a tea. Yeah, I mean, it could be either. It's definitely that they're excessively thirsty. I'd lay 1,000 to 1 on it. You're rather obstinate, aren't you? Not how to sound. Okay, I feel like I looked at everything I could. I mean, there's that photograph I can't... Let's see... the bed? Okay, let's try. I guess let's try going to the passageway and see if anything happens, or if we miss anything. We probably missed something. I mean, yeah, like, wait a minute. Was there some? Oh wait, that's just. Is there something on the floor I'm missing? Is it the cup? No. The hangers aren't anything. The lamp. This thing. This lamp. And I could try looking at the books again. Yes, it's very unthicky to dance around inside the cabins. Tell that to Miss Pavlova, not me. Well, anyway, I feel much better now that they're neatly lined up. I can't relax when things are untidy. I guess we could try looking at the Naruto-san, are you in there? Alright, I'm right here. Yeah, okay. We read this already. Okay, well, the other thing, like, that we hadn't looked at is this bag, but I can't seem to investigate it without investigating the... Yeah. I guess we could try going to Kazuma's cabin. Nope. Well, actually, I have an idea. I have a thought. Aha! Oh, it's Mr. Sholmes, look! Wow, you never know where he's going to turn up next, do you? He seems to be stealing a look at something as he sings to himself. I thought he was inside the cabin, but instead he was right here. I did it a great detective way. He's still singing. Do you think he hasn't noticed us? Or is he simply in high spirits? Yeah, more time, I'm sure you spend the yard bit of more than Nick could chew. And through it all, when there was doubt, it was lucky her luck was about. Excuse me. I solved it all, and I just did it the great detective way. That didn't rhyme! Mr. Sholmes! Ah! What is it? We ought to fight! Honestly, everyone's a fellow when he's singing. I'm just about to reach the climactic finish. I just love that he just fell over and just teleported back up. Like, sorry, I just thought you were never gonna stop, so I figured that was a good time as any. And there, he nearly dropped you on to the floor with one of my famous right hooks. All right, I get the picture. Now, could you put those fists away? Mr. Sholmes, you seem to be examining something before we interrupted you. Ah, yes, that. I was immersed in the study of the ship's log, as penned by the stockily built crewman who is usually on guard here. Oh, Yes, the ship's log. And did you find anything useful from it? Well, after 2 a.m. this morning, the majority of the entries are blank, which means that there is nothing to report. Nothing of note happened, so... Because nothing is to note, that's something to note, right? You truly are a student from the land of the rising sun. You've been utterly blinded by it! Sorry? Your logic, my boy, is inverted. What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? Observe the other pages, and all shall become clear. It would seem that the same crewman oft stands sentry in this first-class passageway, and he has an almost religious practice of recording nothing to report every half hour. Oh, he writes that in every 3 minutes? Nothing to report. Precisely, put simply, the seaman writes nothing to report when there's just that. And yet, the ship's log from last night is largely blank. He didn't even write nothing to report. So you mean there was something to report, but it was nothing to report and it was blank? Yes, there were circumstances afoot last night which led to the seaman being absent from his post. What kind of circumstances? What happened? That remains a mystery for now. But we can be sure something significant took place. So significant that it caused the seaman to forget his regular habit of scribing nothing to report in this log. These are important details. I would stake my life on it. You must log the ship's log in your mental file. Alright, we did it. Now, that deduction was worthy of a great detective. Ah, like, yeah, like, there are times where he's actually competent. Like, oh, you're starting to understand my way, I see. What makes Sholmes Sholmes? Brilliance! Oh, ouch. What is it? Are you hurt? Oh, don't worry yourself. I sleep to be affected by a throbbing head this morning for some reason. Nothing more. Well, my friends, until our next encounter. He's still singing to himself. I could hear it as he wanders off the passage. I could still hear you, you know. Is something wrong, Sasada-sana? You seem lost in thought. It's just... well, I feel the same. Sorry? Ever since I woke up this morning, I've had something of a headache. It only affects men! A sort of continuous throbbing. Oh, you too? Or, wait, no, or did I misread it? I probably misread it. Okay, maybe now something will happen in here? Maybe? Ah! What's that? Shut down the engines immediately! Vessel sighted a quarter mile forward. Full stop! Hard to starboard! All hands! Gratefully back! What the? I think we're about to crash into another ship. What?! I can't stand. Keep us up! Hold on to me! Listen, are you alright? Are you injured at all? I think I'm fine. Thank you. Not out of the sun. It looks like we avoided a collision. I think. Yes, the ship has come to a stop. Oh my goodness, what about you now? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Hello, is anybody in there? Shout out if you need assistance. That sounds like... Inspector Hosonaga. Is that you in there, not Hosonaga? Unbolt this door, quickly! What? The bolt! Look at that! The door's bolted! See that, Sasao-san? No, I didn't touch it. Well, that's strange. How did it... And look at that... all the books! They're just like they were before again. Naruto-san, are you gonna open the door and let the inspector in? Oh boy. I better tidy this place up at first. What? Seriously? Our violent emergency stop had solved one mystery, at least, in a very vivid way, but I knew that what awaited us on the other side of the cabin door would not be pleasant. I hurried around tidying up the cabin with a new sense of foreboding in my heart. Oh, wow. That was... that was a lot quicker. Oh, boy. Okay. I mean, like, my immediate thought is that, like, since it didn't take that long at all, but it's probably like the calm before the storm. Or like, if I wait, like, if I do it now, it's gonna be like a 2 hour, it's gonna be like a 2 hour section. Like, and I had like 2 hours. I pretty much just had 2 hours like set just so I can like set aside just so I could do this.